there's too much ground, you know, too much evidence suggesting that this thing could not be true. All right. Now I know a lot of people are talking about, you know, oh, but it still leaves the plot open and all that stuff. But I believe that BioWare, you know, what they were trying to do was, you know, keep it open so that we have our own ideas what happens in the future later on. Now it is a double-edged sword because one it doesn't, you know what they say, bring closure and all that stuff. But still, it's what they were going for, and I could easily tell. Now, it depends on if people want to accept it like that or not. But I like the idea they were going through, because truthfully, it does leave it open for everybody's ideas. Now, I say it worked. Now, for those that don't accept this, well, it's a shame because, you know, they say it's not true because that's not what they pay for. But then again, if you're a true fan of the Mass Effect series or any game, you would want to make, you know, ideas, theories, and, you know, stories of your own, fan fictions, all that stuff. That's what they wanted you to do. That's what the meaning was. Sure, EA may have screwed us a little bit, but the BioWare still delivered, in my opinion. I'm here, kid. Wait for me! Fucking slow down, I'm going slow motion. Yes, someone called me. I'm here, kid. Take my hand. I will save you no matter what. I forgot to mention, I'll be linking 2 types of the indoctrination theory, alright everyone? What? Why am I holding this while sleeping? Hey, what's funny is I washed my face just before coming back. So it's like ironic.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
Alright.
Is this a bad time?
I didn't have a good night's sleep.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
I miss Caden. He reminded me of Johnny Knoxville. Not only that, but he also had the voice of, oh, what's his name from Knights of the Old Republic 1? Carthel Massey. So I miss him. He had an awesome voice.
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Can I hang up on them? Like old times?
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina.
What about the asshole?
My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
We better find out.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Sweet. What's up, Hackett?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Okay, one, your entrance was fucking awesome. Galactic readiness.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
The good news is we're managing to win in some sectors. The bad news is we're losing in others. I'm encouraged by our order of battle, though. It seems to be working. We just need to stick to it and pick up the pace.
Yeah, that means play more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer in my part. Yeah, no problem. That'll be fixed. Don't worry. I'll send my second virtual self to, gain more ground. Allied forces.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Rachni.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass
I
destruction.
wonder why.
In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
It's the Solarians.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Yeah, there we go. See what I mean, everyone? Aria's reinforcements.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was
I
worth
slept
it.
with a bitch. No, just Reaper progress.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Volus and Elcor.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Batarians? I know, they're fucked.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
That sucks. Quarrens and Geth?
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Okay, that's it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Harvesting. Thank you. Alright, what's our effective military strength? Did it go down or I couldn't tell? Total military strength 29,558. Effective military strength 1479. War map. Oh, there we go. Now it gave me the boosted. I'm like, wait, what? There we go. Readiness rating 87%, 28,034. Yeah, 2834. Total melee strength 32, 58. Nice. What's the end special ops? 300. Nice. All right. I really should start getting into Operation Silencer soon, because if not, I'm gonna miss out on the accommodations of victory packs. Kill 3,000 fucking banshees. Jesus Christ. Well, at least I do better against banshees than anybody I've ever played with. I can single-handedly take them on.
has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Bavaria.
Alert! New article on Reapers. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a fence against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians in nearby colonies to escape. The informed militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improved weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colonies are expected to have full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Still fighting. Shailia. I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we heal each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain with the one when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind, and I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous, and perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos, our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Impressive work. When you first arrive, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters work together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. I've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Paladin might be saved after all. Making babies! Da-da baby! Da-da baby! Making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came to... Oh, I see what you mean. For us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Celtic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad I run the show, so them. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Your regrettable decision. Oh my god, the dollar trasts. Is it that time of the month? Shit. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Chuchunka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be able to stop a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among the first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be in your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day, not only for my people, but all of the galactic civilization. Dalatras, shut up! You'll be dead if you don't win against the Reapers. Jesus Christ. Nice. Zeus Hope colonists. God damn it, I hate politicians.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the